Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore how to infuse a touch of dark academia into a small apartment. This style, with its roots in academia and classic literature, creates a moody, vintage-inspired atmosphere perfect for those who love history, mystery, and intellectual charm. Dark academia is more than just an aesthetic. It's a lifestyle that celebrates knowledge, literature, and timeless beauty. In a compact apartment, this aesthetic can transform the space into a cozy, sophisticated retreat. From moody color palettes to antique-inspired decor, we'll cover all the essentials to help you achieve that refined, old-world look in a small space. Dark academia is defined by its intellectual, old-world charm, usually with a dark and moody color scheme. Originally inspired by traditional academic settings, it's a style that combines vintage elements with a sense of mystery and nostalgia. In a small apartment, this aesthetic can be challenging to pull off without overwhelming the space, but by focusing on a few key elements, you can create a comfortable, stylish ambience that still feels spacious. Dark academia in a small apartment means embracing rich textures, vintage decor, and a curated collection of items that reflect a love of literature and learning. Color is one of the most impactful ways to bring dark academia into any space. For a small apartment, consider deep, rich colors like forest green, navy blue, burgundy, and charcoal gray. These hues can create an intimate, warm feel, but should be balanced with lighter touches to avoid making the room feel smaller. Painting just one or two accent walls or using these colors in decor and accessories, like pillows, rugs, and curtains, will enhance the cozy, mysterious vibe. If you're concerned about dark walls, try painting a feature wall or adding removable wallpaper with a dark, classic pattern. Lighting plays a crucial role in setting the mood for a dark, academia-inspired apartment. In small spaces, go for soft, ambient lighting that brings a cozy, dim glow. Look for antique-style lamps, wall sconces, or vintage-inspired chandeliers to bring in that warm, inviting light. Avoid overly bright lights and consider using dimmable bulbs or candle-like lighting to give the room a softer ambience. Candle holders, lanterns, or electric candles can add extra warmth without taking up much space, casting a romantic, scholarly glow over your apartment. Vintage furniture is a cornerstone of dark academia style, but in a small apartment, it's essential to keep things functional. Look for multifunctional pieces like a writing desk that can double as a dining table or a compact armchair that adds character without crowding the room. Antique and thrifted furniture, especially with dark wood finishes, work best for this look. Even a single piece, like a well-crafted chair or a vintage dresser, can make a big statement. These pieces bring history and depth, making the space feel like it's filled with memories and stories from the past. Every dark, academia-inspired apartment needs a cozy reading nook. In a small space, consider setting up a corner with a comfortable armchair, a warm throw blanket, and a small side table for your favorite book and a cup of tea. If you have room, add a small bookshelf nearby or stack books on a side table to give the space a scholarly vibe. A few decorative pillows and a warm floor lamp can complete this setup, making it the perfect retreat for those who love to read and unwind after a long day. Every dark, academia-inspired apartment needs a cozy reading nook. In a small space, consider setting up a corner with a comfortable armchair, a warm throw blanket, and a small side table for your favorite book and a cup of tea. If you have room, add a small bookshelf nearby or stack books on a side table to give the space a scholarly vibe. A few decorative pillows and a warm floor lamp can complete this setup, making it the perfect retreat for those who love to read and unwind after a long day. Wall art can elevate the aesthetic without taking up floor space, making it ideal for small apartments. In dark academia, artwork is often inspired by classic themes, Gothic landscapes, or historic portraits. Choose one or two large pieces to make a statement, or create a gallery wall with smaller, vintage-style frames. Look for gold or brass frames, which add a touch of elegance. Antique botanical prints, old maps, or black and white photographs can create that scholarly, moody feel while personalizing your space. Books are a hallmark of the dark academia style, and displaying them thoughtfully can make your small apartment feel like an intimate library. If you're short on shelving, consider creative solutions like stacking books on the floor, arranging them on side tables, or even creating small book towers. Leather-bound and vintage books work particularly well, but any collection can fit the aesthetic if arranged with care. You could also display other curiosities like globes, vintage cameras, or typewriters to complete the look. Textures play a big role in dark academia, adding warmth and a lived-in feel. Incorporate fabrics like velvet, leather, and wool for your furniture, blankets, or throw pillows. These textures work well in a small apartment because they create depth without taking up much space. Adding a velvet throw on your sofa, a wool rug, or leather-bound journals can help achieve that rich, layered look. Layering these materials will bring warmth, making your apartment feel cozy and welcoming. plants can soften the dark tones in your decor and add life to your space. Opt for plants that suit the Gothic, vintage vibe of dark academia, like ferns, ivy, or potted herbs. These plants don't need much sunlight, so they work well in apartments with limited natural light. Even a small apartment can accommodate a few plants on windowsills, shelves, or in hanging planters. For an even more dramatic look, place some dried flowers in antique vases to bring a touch of nature's beauty indoors. Personal touches are key to making dark academia decor feel authentic and lived in. Display items that hold sentimental value or reflect your interests, like old journals, vintage photographs, or a well-worn chess set. Dark academia can be detail-rich, but in a small apartment, it's crucial to avoid overcrowding. Select decor thoughtfully, prioritizing pieces that are both meaningful and functional. By keeping only the items that resonate with you, you'll avoid clutter while creating a space that feels balanced and calm. Let your apartment become a refined, cozy retreat, a place that feels timeless yet comfortable, embodying the dark academia spirit in every corner. Thank you for joining us as we explored how to bring the dark academia aesthetic into a small apartment. With thoughtful choices in color, decor, and furniture, even a compact space can be transformed into a timeless, cozy sanctuary that feels like an intellectual retreat. Remember, dark academia is about more than just decor. It's a celebration of knowledge, history, and personal expression. So whether you're setting up a reading nook or collecting vintage finds, let your apartment become a space that inspires and transports you every day. Happy decorating, and we'll see you in the next video.